Welcome to Espresso Jams, short, concentrated, delicious conversations about business, life, and more. And now, here's your host, Joe Matz.
Welcome to another episode of Espresso Jams, and again with our fantastic guests, Lou and Sherri Everett of the Lou Everett Group. If you haven't seen any of the other episodes that we've done with Lou and Sherri, you need to go back and look at those. It would go way back to the beginning, episode 3 and 4, and they are just great folks. They work together as coaches, and I'm blowing this, aren't I? No, let's start over. I'm like that.
You're
talking too much.
No,
I get
you're
talking too much. It goes on the blooper reel.
Blooper reels are the best.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Espresso Jams. I'm glad you're here. And I'm also glad that Lou and Sherri Everett of the Lou Everett Group are here once again. We're doing a series on connecting with people. And I'll let Lou and Sherri take it away. Probably. Okay, go ahead, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having us again, Joe. And just as a quick refresher, I'll let Sherri kind of tell you who we are a little bit real quick, and then we're going to get into it. I think that it'd be nice to recap and then go right to the fourth connector.
Sounds great.
Yeah, all right. So yes, I'm Sherri McManus, and this is Lou Everett. We are the Lou Everett Group, and we are certified executive leadership and personal development coaches and corporate trainers. We really focus on the leadership, development, and effective communication for small businesses. So we provide some really great direct strategies to help build leaders from within, as well as prevent toxic work cultures, and to prevent compliance training such as diversity and inclusion.
Well, we provide the compliance training.
That's right.
Prevent it.
That's true. We like to prevent things. But
want to prevent the toxic culture, but we want to provide the compliance training. But that is exactly is what we do, and we love what we do, especially when we see the results that end up coming out. And to kind of recap the last few episodes that we've done, and we talked about 3 of the connecting factors that great connectors have used that really help to have people listen to them. And because when we connect with people, that's what we want to have happen. So the first one was relationships, what you know. The second one was insight. What you know, relationships was who you know. Insight was what you know. And success is what you have done. And go back and listen to those because there was some pretty good stuff that we talked about, right, Joe? And I think that it certainly would add a lot of value. And today we're going to talk about the fourth one, ability.
Ability.
And ability is what you can do, right? So what abilities do you have? What can you do? And it's really important for us to understand that if you think about anyone that has some high ability, something where you want to be, right? Let's just take an example, Joe. You're a podcaster. You've had a lot of interviews with a lot of people, and for you want to look at those that have that ability that you can strive to be, right? And so when you see that, and those people have a high level of ability in that area, what do you want to do?
Right. I want to strive and maybe model them, some of the things they're doing. So that I can incorporate what I believe is really good that they're doing into what I'm doing. And that's how I grow, right? That's how I get better.
That's exactly it. Because the excellence that they have is what connects you, right? Excellence connects. And those are the two big words here with ability. Excellence connects. And individuals that do perform at that high level in their profession, they often have instant credibility with other people because of that high level of ability. People admire them for that ability. They want to be like them. They feel connected to them. And here's the most important piece. When they speak, people listen. And that's really the crux of the matter here, isn't it? With connecting, is the whole purpose of connecting is to be able to listen and to be able to have people listen to us, have that win-win situation. Think about Michael Jordan for a minute. I'm sure you know Michael Jordan, right, Joe?
Michael, of course, good friend of mine. Sure.
Yeah, right. We just hung out last week. Yeah, Michael Jordan is one of those names that we all know, that we've heard, whether we are huge sports fanatics or not. We know Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan's made more money from endorsements than he's ever did playing basketball. And it's because, here's the thing about it. Is it because of his endorsements? Or his knowledge of those products that he endorses that we follow, that people listen to him, or that he's made all that money? No, he's successful because of what he can do with the basketball. That is what draws people to listen to his endorsements. It's what he can do.
I like Michael Jordan. He's an artist when he's on the court. He's wonderful to watch. And I would listen to him. If I saw him come on TV, I'd listen to him, as opposed to somebody I don't know,
right,
who might also be famous, but I don't
right,
know them. Yeah.
Right.
So, right. So I'm listening to him because I respect him on the court, no matter what he's talking about, I think. Yeah.
That's it. And that's why he got the endorsements he got. And that's really and he's not the only one, right? There's so many other
George
people.
Foreman is what comes to mind.
George Foreman too. I mean,
George
think about
Foreman.
that. The George Foreman grill. I mean, he
That's
created
right.
his own product that people bought it, and it's still in existence today, right? It's
Great athlete.
great athlete, and again, because of his ability, we respect that. People will listen to him, and so that's really the point here: is our ability. What you can do can truly draw people in to be connected with you. But again, excellence connects. So you've got to be excellent in what is it you do. You've got to strive for excellence. You've got to strive for mastery for people to say, you know what? I'm going to reach out. I need to reach out to Joe because that podcast is really going to speak to the people that I want to speak to. You see, so it's because of that ability, because of that high level of excellence that people have. So as people, as leaders, we need to make sure that our ability really stands out above everybody else, so that we can connect with those and influence them in a way that's going to provide value.
Right. So we don't have to be an expert in everything. George Foreman doesn't have to be an expert in grilling meat.
That's right.
I don't even know if he does his own cooking,
That's right. And it's exactly it. You don't it's and that's exactly it. Be good at what you're good at, but use that ability to impact and connect with other people. Like you said, George Foreman, he's not a chef, but because that's not what he's known for. But people wanted to buy his grill. Michael Jordan endorsed many things, shoes. He's not a shoemaker, right? But it's because of his ability that people listened to him, because of how excellent he really was on the court.
So it's a connection. It's not a connection I have to anything except a connection to that person. And I do feel a connection. It's kind of weird, but I feel a connection there because I like to watch him play basketball. I like George Foreman, fantastic boxer, and there is that little bit of connection, even though I know them nothing. They owe me nothing. I owe them nothing. I don't know them. They don't know me. But there's something there because of their excellence, and maybe it's admiration.
Yeah, it's admiration.
Maybe it's respect.
Yeah, of course, right. And the reason you have that admiration and respect is because why? Because of their skill.
Their skill. And we're talking about ability, right? Because of their ability.
That's it.
Yeah. That's very, very insightful. Very, very, very insightful.
And it's a good example is, Sherri and I about, I've always followed John Maxwell. John Maxwell's been one of my all-time favorite leadership writers and speakers since I was a kid. And it's one of those things that when you read books like his, and everyone here that's listening will have their own author or their own that they've read, and I can really connect with what they're saying because they're experts in the field. But why are they experts? Well, because they're excellent and they performed and they've shown what they can do. And so we listen to that. And in 2019, we got a chance to go to the John Maxwell Team Conference, got to meet John and shook his hand and chatted with him and realized, man, this is exactly the guy that I read. And so it's one of those things that, and why did I go? Because we wanted to listen to him. We wanted to listen to the teaching, wanted to listen to what it is that we can do better. But if it wasn't for his mastery and his ability, we wouldn't have known who John Maxwell was.
Right.
And so that's what really connected us to him and his team.
And
so it's
how
really
can
powerful.
how can people connect with you if they want to know more and learn more about you, about the two of you, and
Yeah,
what you
sure.
do and what you can do?
Yeah, absolutely. They can reach out to us on our website, the loueverettgroup.com. Reach out to us on LinkedIn, on Facebook, and even on Instagram.
Yep. Or if you're not sure or don't remember that, go to Google and type us in Lou Everett Group, and we're going to show right up anywhere there. And
That's
just
awesome.
Connect with us. We'll have a virtual coffee with you.
Yeah, great. And guys,
Or
I'd
espresso.
recommend listeners here, I'd recommend you all to get in touch with Lou and Sherri. They're great to talk with. They're fun folks, and they're very insightful and very knowledgeable. You never know what you might pick up from talking with intelligent, inspired people with great ability.
Thank you, Joe. And we love
Thanks,
being-
guys. See you on episode 5.
That's all right.
Thank y'all.